Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. It's me, Kujira, your favorite deep sea kaiju VTuber boy. And we're back with Final Fantasy 14 today. Oh. So I'm probably going to get called away for something in just a second. Oh, it's the 2B dress. I want that outfit. I always like that outfit. The sole reason I played this game was to get that outfit. You can also get the 9S one, but you gotta get the 2B one. We gotta go to the husting strip to speak to the Sultana. Which way is that? Which way is that now? I know it's inside. Where? I say inside. There we go. Husting strip. Oh boy. So how's everyone doing out there today? Hope you're all doing well. Inch by inch I make my way to my destination in more ways than one. Chamber of Rule. There's a whole bunch of these things to do. And we shall have to find them all. Nope, that's not one. So a Kickstarter that I have been waiting for ages to kickstart itself has finally started. Animal Kingdom, which is a new trading card game being produced right here in the UK, I believe. And I can't wait for it to come out sometime next year. Oh boy. It's gonna be fun on the buns. I have played it. There is an available free-to-play version of the game through Tabletop Simulator. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, as some would say. Let's see, which way are we going? Up here, I think. It's the right way. Gotta find all those guilds. What? Yep. Get out of here, map. Okay. Present Khan A. Senna's missive to Bartholomew on the Huston Strip. But yes, Animal Kingdom is a real fun game. I forget if I don't think I streamed it when I played it. No. But yeah, it's real fun. It's basically city building in a funny future world full of animals, animal people, furries, if you will. And it's definitely got a lot of charm to it. Why am I starting yawning as soon as I get on the stream? Is it a stress thing? Dogs yawn when they're stressed. I'm not a dog. Oh well, here we go. Here's General Radon.
A guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold.
Oh, thanks, Gradon. Real charming.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Uh-huh. No, I came to give you a thing, inviting you to a boring thing about people who died in some sort of calamity. Cartonu, eh? I remember bloody Cartonu. Why do I sound like this? He sounds like Sean Bean when they redo his voice acting. So my counterparts have educated you. Oh, just a moment, we have to fight lighter. Oh, well, problem. Women always did have the black sense of... always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which you cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. Blah, 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 blah. So it was with the Guardians 50 years ago. Though sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than being seized. Then they began seizing territory from the neighbors. Led then by the Legatus Solus Van Galvus, they swiftly brought to our nations of Ilsabar to heal, and so the Legatus became an emperor and his Republican Empire. An empire which then set its sight on Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing. He's 40. Is that it? He's supposed to be 40? And he has no clear successor. This is why the Guardians have been quite of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander Legatus Gaius Van Belsar has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Here we strike now. I fear we even may fall some others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Laminster as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand and against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey, and the Guardian stirring the Admiral could not let it go unnoticed. All of our concerns pale in comparison to him. Fudge! Even the beast rides in their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear, and if we do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Count E will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people that their brothers and sisters fought and died for. She do be hot though, I don't lie. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good there. The elder seeds here will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. And you get a little airship. Connect to the free airships. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare in Gil. Got a minion. Let's use that now before it. gets lost on us. Bronze grass. Cotton shirt. My Lord Envoy, I trust you saying this alternate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Lindsay Minster in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I want to accompany the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I think not very critical. Blah, 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 blah. Go see some guy. Go see the guy, do the thing, get the treasure. Ooh. Let's inspect that. I've never seen that helmet. That is the Wood Skyraider's helm. Oh, the Warrior's Burgonet. Oh. Oh, it's got a visor too. Very cool. That's a titanium mail offending, but it looks like the Noct Lorica? Ah, the one that looks like the lion. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, what manner of bot are you who can conjure flame without a flint or tinder? Where are the rest of these shards? Gold Court. Now I have the Gladiators Guild. Very good. So where's the Alchemist Guild? I know there's one around there. Have I done the Goldsmiths? I don't think I've done the Goldsmiths yet. And the Weavers. We've definitely done the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. We've got the Miners Guild. Is that an actual guild? I don't recall. Well, I never bothered with the professions before, so there's a good chance there are miners, yeah. And then that the same one as oh good, you got all of them. Perfect. Let's go to the airship landing then. I'll just go check something and we'll be right back to it. Back in a moment. And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Let's do it to it. Well, I go to this, so don't I? Ba, 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 ba. Here we are in Pirate Bay. The upper decks, or whatever it's called. The thing in the place. And then I go Drowning Wench. Wait a minute. Did I even get any of the places? I don't think I did. Well, that's all the more reason to go there now and get them. No, that's a levy, mate. Where is it? There it is. Badaron. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I be with ye, I'm Badaron, alright? Who asking? Heard as I got a job capable of answering, you say. Well, you're bloody right. You go so fairly warned, though. This ain't no job for a faint of heart. Things liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll be fine. Fill you in on the details. Badaron, provider of the Drowning Wench, has the need of a capable someone or other. Thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Suspicious looking villagers have a sneaking in out of Satasha Seagrot as I need a... here we go. First dungeon. What if I went so long ago as the fishbacks pirates paid an unwelcome visit and folk feel a fit nervous. Is everything he does have alliteration? If you would permit me, Master Badaron, I should be happy to elaborate. Oh wait, that's a different person. Ew. Well, if it ain't Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Rena? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving or just thirsty. Neither, in fact. I was informed that you have requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from the recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of the unfamiliar vessel off the coast of the airport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha Sea Grotto included. The search revealed little save that a family of Kurls had taken up residence in the caves, nothing to concern us. In short, in light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defences, daily, I am loath to assign the task to a limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of the competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lanosia. For more information in detail, the instructions on how to reach that point, I suggest you consult Pella. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. There we go. Sajobi, and it's one of these two that we need. Yeah. That way we have access to the aesthetician, and I forget what she's about. Right, let's go find us some aetherites. So, currently I have none of them. Absolutely none of them. I'm going to go to the Culinarians Guild. And is there any more? Yes, there's more of this guild. I get why they make you do it. It's so it can familiarize you with the whole area, so you have to basically walk around the city in order to like see things, but it just does feel a bit arbitrary. Ooh, did I miss it? No. How about I just keep that thing up there so I can see it? Aye, there it be. So, the promised goal that I've been talking about a few times is starting to take shape. Still not going to jinx things and talk about it just yet, because I think right now it could definitely all just snowball downhill and not in the good way. But the change that it will mean is a huge one. It's gonna be just a big old reset, but keep the skills that I've got now. So it's like a new game plus, I guess is what you could call it. So yes, very excited for the potential. And now I think we are somewhere around the 90% of the initial phase done. Just got a little bit more to do, and then I think at that point we can maybe talk about things. And because then I think things will be sort of like secure enough that it's just a case of going through the rest of the paperwork. But again, it could be it could still be very much up in the air. So you'll forgive me if I'm still a little bit cryptic on the mystery subject. Where am I now? Ooh, beauty's only scalp deep. There is she, the flustered man, and the disgruntled madame.
Ah, what are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher. Apprehend him, toss him in gaol, and throw him in the key. Or get him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for a lacquer. Just do something. Whoa, woe is me. What did I ever do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 moons I have saved every last kill of my husband's hard-earned wage for giving new shoes, new purses, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation of this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of the world-renowned Aztecian Limsa. My endless patience and self-control ought to be rewarded with hair-raising transformation that would have ever flashed conscious limits in oohing and eyeing admiration. Instead, I find myself constituted by this lecherous loud. Speaking of which, you're going to do something about this. Go ahead, have your way with him. I/doubt he has anything to say for himself.
You questioned the flustered man. Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course, you take her side. For shame. Is there no one sympathetic here in the entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21 cannon salute. Instead, I am branded a criminal. The tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very stool, ripped unceremoniously from my bosom like barnacles from the side of a frigate. I will not last long in my wicked state. No, even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breath, I speak unto you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet but right what is God so right, frightfully wrong. Forge-master Hanaza, and Naldico Vimeles, Guildmaster Butane, and Gridanian Capitalist Guild, and Severan of the Archivist Guild. Go to these 3 places and learn about the interesting backstories and talk to those. So you can unlock my cool ability to undo hair and change your ugly face. Oh, I die. Okay, where else we gotta go? To the lower level. To the upper level. No, the lower level. Okay, there we go. The shoreline. Come higher, down, 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 deeper down. We gotta keep going, pushing through. Even if you need to do it. Do the thing that you wanted to. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Do it. Yeah. Let's see. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. So the blue question mark, not question marks, exclamation mark ones are quests. Oh wait, no, they're levy mates, aren't they? Well, the good news is we found one of the most annoying ones to get. There is Wastelard. And we're handing over the journal. Blah blah blah. Yay! And we want. Let's see. What do we want? I guess potions would be sort of useful in this instance. You have no access to challenge. Okay. Oh, hello, buddy. Sorry, I did not see your message because it was on the wrong tab. There we are. How are you doing today? I'm fine. You weren't expecting voice acting? Well, get used to it. Everything's voice acted around here. You hear about the Commodore Raiders investigation? They all want to board a ferry about for Aleport. Once you arrive in Western Laodicea, though you best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Satasha. I've already been to the Hall of the Novice, you cow. It's a nice haircut, though. I might have to try it out. Best of luck to you, friend. Playing your own game whilst watching mine. Well, that's practically multitasking. To be fair, I do that all the time myself. It's easier to watch streamers, though, I find, because then you don't have to change anything. You just need to let it roll. But I like watching documentaries whilst I'm playing a game, so that I can grow my brain. Although, when I say documentaries, I mean weird YouTube videos about murders and cults that murdered people. Mostly about murders. I'm definitely a well-adjusted, normal individual. Oh, look at this guy's hat. I want to see that thing. Ah, Lalafel's. Renissia Helm of Maiming. Virtue Dragonlance's Massal. Ooh. Oh, look, the visor is up and down and everything. Wow. This guy is unfreaking believable. Imagine you put that thing on, you change the color, you could look like the blue-eyed white dragon or something. Renastra Cuirass of Maiming, Virtue Dragonlance's Placard. Wow. Wow, look at those things. You're doing a full 100% playthrough of AC Unity. I assume that's not Animal Crossing. I don't recognize the name. Armored Core. Oh, look at that outfit. It's so cool. What's he got? He's got the amazing Mandeville Sphere as the Arabidar looks. The Mandeville Sphere? Those are like the joke weapons. Ah, Assassin's Creed. Oh, of course. How are you finding it? Assassin's Creed is one of those games that conceptually I kind of like the idea, but I don't know, it just kind of never one of those games I've played. That's not the... Which one is Unity? Is Unity the... Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. So we need to get on a ferry. It's the French Revolution one. Ah, yes. French Revolution. I recognize the name because I was like, is that the one that had like all the broken stuff when it first came out? It was just like visually just bugged to heck and back. Ah, so blue is for jobs. Okay, yeah. So we've got beauty zone, scalp deep, beauty zone, scalp deep, beauty zone. Oh, okay, it's all the same stuff. That's what makes it great. Yeah, scuffed games are fun. Like Oblivion and its stupid jankiness. I should go back to Oblivion before I forget as well. Just ask Astral Spith. Who's that? I'll have to keep an eye out for them. Oh, we want to get the Aetherite first. Before I forget. And then we want to go up to over here so we can go to Satasha. Oh wait, no, we want to go over here so we can go to Satasha. A giant woman. You must be an adventurer of whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you're brave, to brave the depths of Satasha Seagrot. I'll brave your depths. Also like FNAF Security Breach. That's the new one, isn't it? I did want to try that one. That one looks interesting because it's more like the free roaming. And I feel less iffy about giving people money if it's like I believe Scott Cawthon sold the rights. Not to get political, but that guy is very pro and anti certain stuff, so I'm like, I don't really want to give him money. But I believe he sold the rights to the entire franchise now, so he no longer owns it. Hooray! Duty Finder and Duty Support Finder found. We can now go to Satasha. Yeah, I know how these work. I understand what I must do. Let's see. Inventory. What have I got? Yeah. Talk about Scott. What's his name? Scott? No, that's a guy I went to uni with. Scott. Is it Scott? It's not Scott Pilgrim. Enter with a party of other players. Yeah, I get it. I know what the duty finder is. Cawthorn. Thank you. I was like, is it Cawthorn? That sounded right. But yeah, he's A bit of an odd fellow. Now we play the waiting game. Oh, actually, no, we don't have to play the waiting game at all. We just have to wait for it to load up, or queue up, or whatever they say. Do the thing. What if I kill this? Actually, no, I think killing this battle won't do anything. Yeah, no experience. Actually, no, we got some experience. But, can I join? No, I can't join the thing yet, can I? And I can't get a chocobo until after. Right. Best check to make sure all my stuff is at least in. It's flawless, just like my hair. Not much to do right now. What is that? Ah, it's the Sarkagan Stronghold. Okay. So I guess we can just travel to Liminter and do the Beauty's Only Scout Deep thing, because we might as well. Oh. So those new weapons that they've got, the new weapon, not weapons, but weapon upgrades for... Look, everyone, it's Garuda. Incarnate weapons, there we go. For the... Warframe are pretty bug nutty. You can do some just insane stuff with them. You can even go so far as now as to have like actually I think you could have already have 3 Incarnon weapons equipped. But they do definitely do a lot of crazy stuff. Like that Strum Prime equipped with an Incarnon mod or upgrade, I think is probably more accurate, because the mods are interchangeable. That thing, wow. That thing works on pellets. Which... So, when guns fire in Warframe, they are based on the projectiles. And in the case of shotguns, now don't quote me on this, but I believe that they operate via the number of pellets hitting the enemy to calculate damage. So with an Incarnon weapon, the number of headshots you can get with a shotgun is relative to the proximity to the enemy, because if you aim for their head at close range, you're going to hit them with all your pellets and it's instantly in charge your Incarnon to like near full power. Then if you've got every sort of mod equipped under the sun, not including Rivens, you can just start going ham extremely quickly. Plus, you've got the Incarnon form active, which just magnifies all of its existing stuff to ridiculous levels. Plus, with the Incarnon weapons, what you get is basically permanent upgrades to that weapon's base stats. So, like, for example, the Incarnon Strun, one of the options you can give it is the ability to increase the natural crit chance from 24 to 24 to 36. So when you put any mods on that, you can just get it to 100% crit chance straight away, very easily. And that's pretty cool. I should have gone to the crystal. I should have charged up a crystal. And again, that's a lot of the time, that's before any other real damage calculations. Hooray! We're ready to go into the dungeon. Let's go, everybody! Ah, fishy, wishy, wishy, whoa. I wonder where that fish did go. That's the closest thing you get to a Monty Python reference on my streams. I hate Monty Python. I'm sparring a bat while I'm running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow that rainbow. Come with me, set me free. These guys are pulling, it's kind of insane. See you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. There we are. Let's get you. So Satasha is by far and away the I don't know what to call it. The most beginner mine dungeon I've ever seen in anything. It's pirates. You've got a fishman. I mean, it's basically that one dungeon that everyone played from original. Warcraft. What did they call it? It was some sort of mine. It was a mine. It was gnolls and ogres in it, I remember. You gotta kill the giant clams. Kill them to get the money. The precious money that exists within inside. Oh, I'm doing this terribly. Come here. Get over here, fossil shell. I gotta re-fossilize you. Can't go home again. I know why. It's because this room's at the front of the house. I mean, front of the ancient city where the sun shines on it. Even though the ancient city's in the Mariana Trench. Why am I explaining this? This is stuff in the lore that I haven't even published yet. Giant clam, get out of here. We don't want you around here. I'm doused with poison. Oh no. Now, where is that? Oh, there he is. Get out of here. I wonder if Ledsu was... Away! Level up. And I learned full thrust. Oh. Can't use that. Can use that. Hopefully we can get that cool jacket, which will be better for us overall. What was it? Sonic Surcoat, I think. Ooh. Oh, Muriel. Oh, Muriel. Right, boss time. Let's get 'em. Okay. A, and then Life Surge, and then Disembowel. I don't think I can use that ability anyway because it is a level 31. No. Alright, he's gonna summon dogs in a second. Scurvy dog, squawk. There we go. Ooh, Acolyte's robe. But I don't need it. Let's see. Is there a chest in this room? I forget. There's this damn bowman. Why is he attacking this one first? That is not the correct way of doing things, typically. Someone pull those? Imagine getting stabbed by a blue-haired catboy. That would leave you cringing. Aha! Come get ye. So, what else is new? Not much since yesterday, frankly. Is that chest? No, it's just a model of a chest. Rats. Let's see. Oh yeah, I bumped into someone from work that I'm having to see. I have to see this person every day because they are a regular customer, and they have just continuously cranked up their familiarity with me every freaking day. And I don't feel comfortable with this person. It really does just leave me in a position of like, great, I have to be polite to this person, despite the fact that they keep getting weird. They have oh, is there a chest in here? No. Unfortunately not. And I don't know, I feel conflicted again. I don't like that. Especially not when you do basically a minimum wage job. You shouldn't have to be in a position where you're like, great, I guess I just have to allow this person to be weird to me every day. But whatever. Sooner or later, I'll be out of there. So yeah, going back to the Kickstarter thing I supported. Very, very excited for that. I might go see if someone's available to play it later on. Because, ooh. That'd be fun. Do 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 do. I especially like the mysticism deck. Well, I say that I've only played with the mysticism deck, but it's a fun deck to play with. It's very organized around sending heroes to do quests. Quests get you points, but you can also score points by doing work or having like a workforce. So it's kind of all about mix and match your various types of unit in order to get the desired results. Bubbles begin forming on the water's surface. Unnatural ripples. I think he's gonna summon a bunch of people in, that's why. Although he normally dies before he can do anything. Yep, there we go. Have I seen the... I don't think I have seen the Makote thing before. Or at least from my perspective. Two people already left? Ew. Well, I do want to be a pugilist, so they're already gone. But that was a lot of fun. We want to go to the Alchemist Guild. There we go. Yes, it's the right place. And finally off to the Carpenters Guild of Gridania. It's expensive to teleport there. I don't understand why you have to pay to teleport, but I guess that's how it works. Who'd have thunk it? The Alpha Legend. A bit audacious of a title, isn't it? Hooray, there we go. Also, let's do the by first bow one whilst we're there. Whilst we're here. Because then we can turn it in at a later date. As we all want to do. With these quests. What else is there to talk about, damn it? I think that counts as a swear. Character. We've got a gear. Archer. We've got a gear. Okay. How many more of these things we got? Man, we are just zooming up there right now. How many was that? In fact, let's go turn this quest in whilst we're here, and we'll get some points. And then I don't know. Kind of out of ideas to talk about today. See. Oh yeah, started a new manga series called The Elusive Samurai. Hello? Hello? Which, so far, quite enjoying. Only read the first chapter, but it's very cute, for lack of a better word. It is about a young boy, a young samurai, who is really good at hiding. Based on true events, more or less. And it is basically kind of him going out for revenge, for lack of a better word, but it's not strictly that. It's got some definite choices to it with some of the artwork at times. A little sussy, I'll be honest. It feels a little sussy. I'm like, what am I reading here? This is supposed to be a historical manga. I know that there was an element of is the word pederasty. I believe pederasty is the correct word in Edo period, or no, what would be Edo period? Shogunate era. Shogunate era. Well, I suppose just the Shogunate era would be the correct way of saying that. If you don't know what pederasty is, it is the, for better word, lack of a better word, it's what we would now consider age inappropriate relationships, but it's been practiced most famously by the ancient Greeks, and Romans, and a whole bunch of different civilizations. We now know better, obviously. But it was a... I don't know if it was correct, if it would be correct to call it pederasty, but there was... Because I think the definition of when you were an adult in that specific time period of Japan was different. But again, don't quote me on that. I don't know enough about it at this point. So, but there's definitely like some there's some choices. It's a little black butlery. How am I doing here? Destroy the targets. Okay. What are the other targets? Yeah, it's got some choices. We'll see where it goes. I'll let you know. It's but it could be fun. Hopefully it's just them being a little wacky. I really hope so. Okay, so they're up high, down low. Okay. Where are these things? Ah, there we go. So yeah, interested to read some more of that. It does look like it will be fun though. My Hero Academia is apparently coming to an end within, I gotta say, the next 2 years. It kind of depends on how long it takes to end a manga, which I'll be sad to see it go, but I don't think it'll be away for a long time. I think they're probably going to do a time skip and have the characters go through high school and then come out on the other side. That's just my guess, though, because the manga's definitely taken a darker turn, and I wouldn't be surprised if they... Although, that being said, Japanese manga doesn't tend to sugarcoat its stuff. So... Especially like with the Elusive Samurai, you see a kid's head get cut off straight away, like within the first few pages of the book, and it's very graphic. It's fairly graphic. Plus, there's images of people offing themselves, and so on and so forth. How many was that? Yeah, that's all of them. That's all of them. But yeah, I think My Hero Academia is going to end up taking a hiatus whilst they write the next portion of the story, and will then return sort of maybe like at the end of the school life for Deku. on the rest of Class A. Because I feel like they can't really realistically do the whole 3 years thing. Well, they could, but the way that the story is kind of developed, I don't think it's really works if they were to do that kind of thing. Blah blah blah. Oppos. Oppos. Something. Micro choose. There we go. Reassign gear. Optimize. Gear set list. Reassign gear. There we go. And then we're going to go to Lanosia. I'll hand in that quest. We're going to touch the crystal. We are touching the Geo crystal, and we are transporting ourselves to let's go to the airship landing because that's the quickest way to get to the drowning wench, I think. Yes. And we're talking to this jerk. Get on with it. Aye, blah 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 blah. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the void job of investigating Satasha? Uh-huh. It would seem the ship has not only sailed, but now returns to Hala, none the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. I think that's what's supposed to be a woman. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as earn us a place in songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do we have such a goal, large or small? It matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through your times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and your obstacles will overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms, and armor for the spirit. I wish fortune in your endeavors, sir. Back then are ye, with all your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. Fade to black. Ah, fishbacks there are, I was thinking. You'd only have to crack a pirate's skull or 3, 7 hells, you turn your back 5 bloody minutes, and the scaly bastards have set up shop out your bleeding doorstep. No, me box of things. Still sounds ye left them in pieces, so I don't suppose you'll be caring about whatever mischief there was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Satasharkos. Any road all's well that ends well. You best believe you're in an MMORPG. You're in one. On behalf of Lemensa, I thank ye for shedding some light on the mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I could ask for no more than that. Gar. Now I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. What's happened to my voice? It just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Oh, that's completely off. It's completely off rage. Seems the forest folk are in need of a adventurer who can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, ye can be the best. Won't be to skip through a sonic glade, but after you get dealt with a fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for ye. Ba-ba-ba. Party finder unlocked. Was unbelievable. Batteron has information on new tasks. Ready to wear the job like outside of coming or Grand Town. And all that I know. But whatever it is, yes, get to do is about that. I feel like I'm having a stroke reading these. If you think ye might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Mione, my counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. My bum. Whilst we're in here, let's deliver the supplies to Jean Dalon. Jean Dalon. Jean Dalon. John Dalon, John Dalon, na na. Is there an ounce of compassion in you, friend? I beg of you, retrieve for me the tools of my trade, for I am none other than Jean Dalon, the I die. Let's see what we got here. We got sealed parcel, houses a metallic episode of some sort. Parcel containing a piece of woodwork. Parcel containing assorted files and very colored liquids. Could this be? Yes, I can feel it. The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I leave. Oh, it's a comb. And as I leave, the unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon. Aye! Now she looks like a prostitute. How do you feel, madame?
Why, it's as if I am but a single magnificent moment. I travel beyond the void and return to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Could it be? Yes. I must know how you explain this power. You're the one whose coming was foretold. Yes, you. You are the aesthetician. In the flesh, madame, I am Jean Delon, crafter of coiffures, so divine that Menophilia herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madame, for there a moment ago at a fashion challenge flump. Now there stands a beauty reborn. Is he doing a JoJo pose? And you, the one who I must thank for retrieving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on the realm bereft of beauty and kindness. I intend to repay in full. Why am I turning into this German man from The Simpsons? Some say I come from the land of chocolate. Do you feel that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Feel the specter of gasp ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, Mr. Simpson. Friend, for it shall not survive my wrath.
He is doing JoJo poses. As the madame before you, as this very realm we call home from the abyss of unfathomable darkness, you shall arise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations wounds, even years in advance, but you shall know not such troubles. No, for proving a staunch ally to good taste, with all of it turned a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of your inn room at which you have taken up lodgings. How convenient. Jean Dolan shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in the flesh, the dreary, uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return towards beauty reborn. I give you this token as a trust between us. Treasure it now, for it is the key to the world of the aesthetician, wonders ordinary men shall never know. The voice is changing again. I don't know why.
Oh, Master Chandelier, you come back and let me nick the pet.
There we go. Aesthetician done. Do you look good now? Do you want to look ugly as sin? They had to know what they're doing. They had to. Do you want to look like a DeviantArt Sparkle Dog character exploded? We can at least use return. There we go. It's for the people. Oh well. We're actually doing pretty well for the overall stream quality. This is peak time, as far as I know. Yes, we need to go to Mother Mione, who will probably not remember us now. Take a seat wherever you like, Fred. I'll wait just for code. Oh, it's you, Kuji. 'Tis good to see you again. What's that? Here's a Baderon suggested you say. The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventurer might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you. Well, this makes the things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details. I shall be brave. You only wait for you to brief you on the task. Okay. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long story short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting Moon, but we need to grow as ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? Good even to you. Oh Lord, your needs must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. Good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer as last one. Highly recommended that. Well, if it is not very bad for all seasons, you certainly have a knack for appearing when you're most needed, Kuji. My thanks for answering the call. Now, time for the essence. Shall I proceed directly to the heart of the matter? We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Time Tower at Deepcroft. Ooh, dungeons! It's doing that thing again. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but the Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about in the Deepcroft and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of the various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched by best men to scout the Deepcroft for our orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. Since we thwarted their attack on the Guardian Tree, the Birdmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. They have probed every ilm of our defenses in search of a weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. The situation so being, we have no choice to entrust the task of dealing with the lambs of Dalamut to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Kuji? You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, make your way to the Deep Croft and identify yourself to the guard posted there at the entrance. He will appraise you of their latest developments, that is all. This is so they can show you the armor level. Hello, Siggy! How are you? How was your stream? Just doing some dungeoneering today. Oh boy, it's getting warm in here. I'm gonna have to open a window. Ah, that's better. So, oh yes, I also got Weave World today. Ooh, Weave World. That sounds much more interesting than... I'll be honest, Revolt of the Angels is fascinating, but it is a 200-year-old book almost, and definitely there were some choices in the writing. Choices were made. The word Semite comes up several times, or Semitic, and yeah, the writer is not exactly being kind at points. But yes, how you doing, Ziggy? What you up to now? Are you vibing? You're usually vibing. Or eating some kind of pizza. I'm gonna say you're either vibing or eating pizza, or possibly vibing whilst eating pizza. I definitely just need to set up the text-to-speech redeem. How did you do that, Siggy? Where did you get that? I need to know. I want to do it like how you do it, because I like the idea of having the stuff read out, but it's playing with fire eventually. What? Okay, I haven't received a free company invite. Okay, that's all right then. Bent Branch Meadows. I do not want to join Severus Snape. Come up with a good name. Let's take a look at the details. 50. Housing not available. What's even the point then? Why? Why? Free companies are sort of like guilds. They're more like player groups in this one. Although I suppose that's what guilds are in things like Warcraft. Here we go. The Hugemond. You're Ujitia, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord have been informed already, but your task is to decross purge of the lambs of Dulmud, blah 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 blah. Kill some zombies, kill some bugs. That is it. Kill a seafood special at the end. I want to turn that one off. We want to turn that one on. And the average wait time is less than 5 minutes. All right. Let's take it easy then for a few minutes. How's everyone doing out there? No response. Yeah, so Weave World, I am quite interested to get started. Because it doesn't have a description to it. All it's described as is sort of a dark fantasy, which that's not much to go off. I could only kind of imply a bunch of stuff, but I don't know, I'll probably read a synopsis to try and understand what goes on before starting it. I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just listen to the whole thing. It could just be... You know what, that's probably going to be the better choice. I need to start doing research into Japanese things because that's one of the redeems I want to do. I want to do Ask Me About Japan redeem. Which is why I should probably sign up for Nebula. Why I have absolutely no ideas of what I should talk about today. Oh look, there's a nude person. Waiting for the thing to queue. Go on. Thing queue up. I was thinking of various craft projects I could do for the channel. And I thought about the Zegok. I don't think putting armor plates on it's going to be that easy to do anymore. So I was looking at it earlier, taking a look at what sort of things might be doable with it. And I was reminded of a very cool sort of sculpt that was done for a maquette. Not, is it a maquette or a... I guess more of a statue. It was a custom version that was basically a crustacean version of the Zegok. And I would love to do something like that, but I wanted to know if... First of all, I want to make sure that there is a... There must be some sort of claw that I can use. If I can't find one, I can always make one, but I would prefer to kit bash one on so that it can potentially retain its functionality. That would be nice. I want to try and keep it as functional as possible so you can pose it and so on. Which might mean having to make changes to the certain existing parts so that they fit the aesthetic that I'm going to go for. It's a little decisive. I might have to go and just like do an artistic sketch of this thing beforehand in order to break it down, tear it down from the beginning, and start it all over effectively. However, I do like the idea of the challenge and seeing what I can do with it. Finally! Oh, that took forever. That was like 7 minutes of just me talking absolute nonsense. I'm doing much better with the challenge today. No swearing challenge. Try it yourself. Ugh, we got some edgy people. Is that an astrologian? No, it's a dancer. I'm as serious as cancer when I say that rhythm is a dancer. I think we'll make this the last dungeon of the night. And then potentially at some point do a very long try and burn through a whole bunch of this storyline. I hope there's a lot of good stuff in here that I can get. All I got was some earrings last time. And it wasn't very useful. Well, they're better than what I had equipped, so. But, there we go. I would like, you know, a nice piece of armor, a nice new spear or something. Lance. God, come on. Just function, damn it. I'm not gonna count damn it anymore. I think. Even though it used to be a swear word, it used to be like considered a really bad swear word apparently, which I suppose makes sense when people are a lot more Christian. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? It's a disciple of magic thing. Have fun. Peter, I can't believe you passed on the Disciples of Magic item. You're a mage. Ah, Lois, that wasn't even what I needed. That was a repeat item. I already have those gloves. What about Peter? You can put them up on the market, and someone else can buy them. Why did you think of people else? Ah, Lois, shut up. Shut up, Lois. Shut up. Just shut up, shut up, shut up. Stop telling me what to do with my life, Lois. Ah! There we go. Hey, you know what? Making weird, crazy, fudging, treasure coiffure. And that is, what is that? I can't use it. Crazy skits about Lois Griffin and Peter Griffin arguing over Final Fantasy items. There we go. And suddenly, Kuji realized he'd come up with his own terrible jokes. What'd I get? What'd I get? It was brass wristlets. Greed. I guess I need that. I don't know if I have any actual armbands equipped. That's supposed to be one of the theories currently prevailing around the coronation, is that King Charles didn't equip a bunch of... he didn't put on a bunch of the ceremonial regalia, arraignments, because he's got, like, weirdly fat hands. Like, those are giant mitts he's got there, giant swollen mitts, which might suggest that he has like underlying health issues there. But yeah, he's got he was supposed to put on like bands that are called like the bands of truth and the bands of honesty and the bands of integrity and stuff, and the ring of sovereignty and so on. And there's no way that these supposedly sacred relics are going to fit on this man's limbs because of just how fat his fingers are. Funded Gisarm. Need on that. Well, we'll pass on that. Craft light. Need to catch up. Leaving my team behind. Oh, rather they're leaving me behind, and that's not good teamwork. I would like to play Fear and Hunger on the channel at some point, because that is a fun game, but it's also really, really not safe for anyone. You will see a lot of things though. Not all of it consensual, which is a little wild. Although I suppose it's very crude animations when you get down to it. It's not graphic to a certain degree. Get up. Get him. Get him. Get him. Pull his leg. Don't let him get away. What is that? That looks like more heavy armor, which is not good to me. A pair of plundered trousers. What is it? That is no use to me. None of this stuff will really be any use to me anyway, because it's all underleveled. I think? I don't know. Some of it would seem to be catching up. Some of it's only a point away, so... I'm so rusty with this fight. It's a really easy one. You have to attack the specific things in order to get him to die. Ah, more knuckles. I think I own one of those, yes. Well, that's a bit of a bust. See, character, recommended gear. We don't have anything we can use. Great. Well, love it. When did I get a million gil? What? You obtain 1 million gil. I'm sorry. When did I get 1 million gil? How did I get 1 million gil? I'm level 30. How did I get 1 million gil? 1 million gil. 1 million gil awarded. Why do I suddenly have 1 million gil? February 2022. All it says in the log is I obtained 1 million gil, nothing else. I just got level 30 on my computer conjurer job. Is that why I'm so confused? Bonuses for characters during period that obtain level 30 in any class. Gift of 1 million gil. Gift of 15 days of free playtime. Oh. Oh, so you get 1 for each time you do that. Okay. Oh, well, there's an incentive to switch over to Archer real quick. Wow, Zazuza. I could buy some new stuff.
Welcome back, Koji. I'm reliably informed that our foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. You made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your times for granted. Rest assured, however, Nova is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Mother likes to talk about herself in the third person. Mother's going crazy. Oh, Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, if something is a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no short of words for able souls such as yourself, it's also provide ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Foreshadowing. Affair's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would have still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of the rage before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah! To hell with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'll be too soon. I've never seen your faces again. Goodbye, good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I've never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though. This is legitimately just probably influenced by MMORPG chatter. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, as some part of advice, get rid of Avarice's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm sorry, Avare, please forgive me. Why are you carrying someone's severed head around? Seems like this has become all too people are commonly keeping people's severed heads. This makes a dozen times half as many days. Now you may see that we're grateful the adventures offer experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from the counterpart in Uldar. She seeks advice for a revolver. Shows nothing. If you think there we go. Quest complete. Yeah. What? Are we done? Oh, who cares? I'm done. We're done. We're done. You gained 12,000 experience points. Okay, yes, we're done for tonight. I have no more idea to do. Oh, well, that's longer than I was actually expecting to go. All right. There we go. Thanks everyone for watching.
I am not sure when I'm going to be back, just off the top of my head. But I will be back relatively soonish. Probably on Thursday. Need to sort some stuff out tomorrow and hopefully maybe get some results. So yes, what are we gonna do on Thursday? I don't know. Maybe another Maker something. Whilst I've got the idea fresh in my mind, or something else entirely different. Who knows? Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.